and welcome to the All or Nothing press conference with our reigning WBA champion, Teresa Perosi, everybody in the Islanders, of course. And we've got our visiting champion, WIBA champion, Tori Nelson. So we should call this actually Ladies' Night, because it's going to be some tough fighting from the ladies amongst us that you're going to get a chance to meet today.
The southpaw, and I know she trains hard, so I know I'm going to have to bring it in order to win this fight.
What have you been doing to prepare for this one?
I've been sparring southpaws, just working on the skills that he's taught me, that's my trainer Craig has taught me, and just getting my cardio up and being ready.
You arrived in Bermuda today. You think you've been giving yourself enough time to be ready for Saturday night?
Oh yes, sir. I was ready, and I was ready in Virginia.
You're undefeated.
Yes, sir.
Going into this fight, does that add any additional pressure on you?
No, sir. It always has to be a winner, a loser, or a draw. So it doesn't put any pressure on me. And I have confidence. I'm blessed. So I know what I've trained to do, and I just have to come and do what I've been trained. Nothing new. Just do what I've been taught.
How bad you win this one?
Bad. I'm always hungry.
I'm very confident. You know, there's always the uncertainty. Obviously, what's most important is safety for me and my opponent, because you never know. One punch can change the whole thing. But you know, I wanted to step up. I've been impressed with Tori. The little I've seen, what I've heard, and you know, it's time. Bermuda wants it. So I don't. When I retire, which is not probably too far down the road, I want to go out saying I fought tough competition. So I'm just really grateful they've come and taken. Because she didn't have to come here. A lot of people don't like to come in other people's home. But I respect that about her, because I do. That's what I've been doing. Up until the last two fights, I've had to, just to get the fights, I've had to go somewhere else.
So Bermuda can expect your all come Saturday night.
Yeah.
All in the ring.
I feel, even though when the bell goes, we're both going to win. But I feel a connection with her because I feel in her she has heart. She has determination. She trains hard. She's a mother. She works 2 jobs. She's not here for a payday and a vacation. So I respect that, and it's going to be a great fight.
Thank you.
Hope for the best, and you know, I just want to make my coaches, my family, everybody proud. And as long I know I'll give my best, no matter what the outcome is. It'll be my best.
What about being fighting in front of the crowd? Does that kind of fuel you a bit more?
You know, it makes you more nervous. You feel the pressure, but I've been there. So I know once the bell goes, I'm okay. It's getting to that point. I like being an underdog. I like going to someone else's hometown. So that doesn't faze me either. So you guys are great, so that helps.
What about her rapping? She's undefeated. There's a lot of hype about her.
My record's deceiving. Okay, my record's deceiving. My record should be 10-2. So I don't look at it. Doesn't matter. I don't know who her opponents are. I don't look at that because she hasn't fought me, and I haven't fought her.
So true. I just want to thank them all for all their prayers. I know they're still praying for me, and I want to thank my spokes guy, Barry Bateman. I want to thank my boys, Eric Hernandez and Matthew and Alex, for working southpaw with me so I can be ready for Teresa. And I just want to say, you know, let God's will be done. And I thank everybody back home. I miss y'all, and I'm going to bring the belts home.
Everybody's been so great. This is happening because Bermuda wanted it, because the sponsors have come out and made this happen, made it easier for the promoter to put this on. And I just hope that this is finally, we're getting boxing back, because boxing is the only medal we have in the Olympics. We produce Troy Darrell, Clarence Hill, so many names. Boxing was huge in Bermuda, so I'm hoping that this is giving people, we have people like Nikki Bascom coming out. This is the next Troy Darrell, and we need to really support. I'm on my way out. I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not trying to be a 40-year-old something grandmother doing this, but if this can help, I said I'm going out with a bang on my 40th birthday, but hopefully by then, you know, we would have really made something happen in Bermuda. Grades aren't in yet.
Tori Nelson weighs in at 157 pounds. 57.
Nice, strong 57.
And Teresa Perazzi weighs in at 156 pounds.
I think boxing has provided a lot of good opportunities when it comes to traveling. I never thought in a million years that I would come to Bermuda. When my trainer, Craig Flatiger, mentioned it, I was like, yeah, that would be nice. But we're here, and I'm very excited to be here. They've treated us very well so far.
What do you know about your opponent?
I just know that she's a very tough girl. She's always in shape. She can fight. She goes the distance. She's very tough, and she's never been stopped, never been dropped, never been given an 8 count before, and she's fought very tough girls out there. So I've trained hard, and I'm ready to bring it to her, just like I do for all my fights.
Amir was talking about potentially you getting ready for a title fight. How soon do you hope to be fighting for one?
Well, I think about another 2 more fights for classification, just to move my way up in the rankings, and then possibly a title fight in Bolivia, in my country, sometime next year, early next year.
How proud are you to be fighting for Bolivia?
I'm very proud. I feel very blessed. I had a meeting with the president of my country a few weeks ago, and he's offered his help and support for this big project that we're trying to put together, fighting for a title for Bolivia in Bolivia. So I have a lot of support behind me, and I'm very excited that I'm able to do this. I love boxing, and my dream is to fight for a title and be a world champion one day. I enjoy fighting. I enjoy the discipline that boxing gives me. But more than anything, I think being the only fighter that represents Bolivia, and really I'm the only female professional fighter in Bolivia, I feel like it's a blessing, and it's part of God's plan in my life to put Bolivia on the map when it comes to boxing and bring the name up.
All right, so one more question. So the Bolivian queen, now this come from your beauty or from your prowess in the ring? Which one? Or both?
I don't know. I was baptized with that name a few years ago, and I laughed at it first. I was like, yeah, that's funny, but it stuck with me. So I think it's a nice trademark. I don't know why they chose it, but I don't mind it. I think it's cool.